and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So I had a bit of a disaster yesterday. I was filming and then when I got to the end of it, more or less the end, I realised that I hadn't pressed record on some of the stuff, and then I didn't know what I'd recorded and what I hadn't recorded. So yeah, it was a bit of a disaster. So I did keep that video. I will link it here if you want to see that. But it wasn't until I went back to edit that I realised my foundation routine was missing as well. And I was raging because I did use a new foundation. So I just said today I'd go in. I've literally done the quickest face ever. Very little makeup, very minimal. It's just because I have tan on at the moment and I wanted to match my face. At the moment the light is very strong. It actually my face looks lighter, but in real life it is actually the same colour. But yeah, so I just wanted to kind of go through my foundation and just talk about the foundation. So I did use the Penneys Double Coverage Matte Foundation in the shade Toffee. I used it yesterday as well, even though that didn't record. I used it yesterday as well, but again, I just wanted to go back in and kind of give you my thoughts on it. So yesterday I found that it was really good. So if you want to see me applying it and my thoughts, then just keep on watching. I'm going to use a Real Techniques brush, a foundation brush. And I have had this foundation turned upside down because yesterday when I used it, it was really hard to get out of the bottle. So I'm hoping that the fact that I have it turned upside down, it might come out a little bit easier. Obviously I was wrong. I don't know if I bought like a half empty bottle or what, but this is so hard to come out. Please come out. Did I buy a half empty one? Did someone like go in and... Oh, there we go. Okay, so that's it there. Now, I know on camera it doesn't look like I match, but I really do in real life. I really like the look of it. With regards to full coverage, I do think it's definitely medium to full and it is buildable. Because when I'm going out or going away, like to a wedding or something or an event, I always use the Urban Decay All Nighter foundation and that covers everything. Whereas I can see a little bit of my freckles, which I don't mind either. I have a blemish there, or it's not the end of the world, but I can see it there. I have worn this foundation now. I've worn it 2 or 3 times, I think. Not in this shade, in different shades, and I wore it yesterday then in this shade, and it does last well as well. So yeah, I do like it. As I said, I never ever start with foundation first, ever. This is the first time I'd say in years I've done my foundation first. So I do have my eyebrows tinted, so they are a little bit darker, so I get away with it. But because I have tan on my neck and I don't want to go around with a white face for clients today, so I was just kind of testing out the foundation as well. I'm going to fill in my brows and put on a bit of mascara. Brows, I'm going to mix it up a bit just because I use the same products all the time. The OGs that watch all my videos, I don't want you getting bored, so I'm going to use something different. So I'm going to use the Morphe Brushes eyeshadow palette. I like to use this on my clients actually. It's great actually for your kit if you're starting off because it has a number of different shades. I do not like, these are concealers. I think they're awful. I don't use them at all. But I love these colours, they're great, and again they're great for your kit actually if you're starting off in makeup because you have a variety there, so then kind of 9 times out of 10 someone will come in with this colour eyebrow. I'm using an angled brush, Annie will do. This one is from Penneys, and I'm going to go in with this shade first. I have tinted my brows, so I'd say that might be too light, but we can always go darker. Tap off a little excess. This eyebrow always looks like it's like working out, and this is the lazy one. Look at how arched this one is, and this one is like, I'm not going to go bother exercising. This is like my friends exercising, and this is me. I'm going to do a little bit of contouring. I'm just going to use the So palette, and I'm going to use shade 6, which is this one. It's a powder one. I'm going to get my angled brush again, my Cara Pharmacy one, and I'm going to just pat that in. I'm going to get my brush now and blend that out, but it's actually over on my makeup table. So I'm just getting my Pipit palette and I'm going to put into the shade Pipsy just to warm up the face. I'm just going to blend this out. For mascara, I'm using the Too Faced Better Than Sex waterproof mascara. Personally, maybe this will change my opinion, but I don't know. I wasn't sold on this. So I'm looking at my eyes and they're a bit like bleh. So I'm just going to put in Susu from the Paper Palette using the Blank Canvas E32. I'm just going to pat that into the crease. And to blend it out, then I'm using the SK03 by Sosu and Katie. I have applied this so sloppy, but that's fine. I'm just applying one colour and blending it out. For lips, then I'm going to do something different. I was going to put a Luna by Lisa in the shade Soft Katrine, but I've been using the other one. I want to change it up a bit. So I'm using an aloe vera lip balm. And then I'm going to use the JLo Inglot collection. That is it. Thank you so much for watching, and I have loads more videos there. Some of them are linked down below, but if you want to pop onto my channel, like, subscribe and all that stuff. But thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.